I tested some of the best Android smartwatches of 2025, and in this video, I'm gonna rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below. OnePlus Watch 3. This thing has absolutely phenomenal battery life. We're talking 3 days with the always-on display, which is just incredible for a modern smartwatch. It's built like a tank with a titanium bezel and sapphire display, and the software is super smooth. However, it's a bit bulky, doesn't have an LTE option, and the health tracking, while improved, still lags behind the competition. I'm putting this in the gray tier. Garmin Vívoactive 5. If you are all about fitness data, this is the watch for you. It is packed with features like body battery, which tells you how charged up you are for the day, and its sleep tracking is genuinely useful. The GPS and heart rate accuracy during workouts are consistently on point, which I love to see. It's not the most feature-rich smartwatch out there, but as a fitness tracker, it's absolutely stellar for the price. This is an easy one for me. It's landing squarely in the gray tier. Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra. This is Samsung's Beast Mode, an answer to the Apple Ultra watch, and it is seriously tough with a titanium case and a new handy quick button. The GPS is super accurate, and it's loaded with new outdoor features and AI-boosted health metrics that make it the most technically impressive watch Samsung has ever made. My only real gripe is the battery life, which barely scrapes by for 3 days. But the sheer amount of features and power here is undeniable. It's going straight into the God tier. Samsung Galaxy Watch 8. This watch is all about style, with a new super slim and light design that makes it incredibly comfortable to wear, especially for sleep tracking. The screen is gorgeous and bright, and the addition of Google's Gemini AI is a massive software upgrade. The downside, the battery life is pretty rough, and you'll likely be charging it every single day. Still, if you can live with that, the design and software are so good that it makes it into the God tier. Samsung Galaxy Watch FE. This is Samsung's budget-friendly option, giving you almost all the core features of its more expensive siblings for a much lower price. It's surprisingly durable and tracks over 100 different workouts pretty accurately, making it a great entry point into the world of smartwatches. The battery life is its weakest point, lasting less than a day, and it charges a bit slowly. It's a solid no-frills entry point, so I'm putting this in the good tier. Withings ScanWatch 2. This one is for those who love the look of a classic watch, but want some smarts under the hood. It's got a premium feel with its stainless steel case and sapphire glass, and the battery life is insane, lasting up to 30 days. It tracks a bunch of health metrics, including your heart rate, sleep, and even has an ECG feature. However, the tiny OLED screen is a real pain to use for anything more than a quick glance at your steps, and reading notifications is a sluggish experience. Plus, for its price, it feels a bit light on features, especially since you need a subscription for some of the new AI-powered insights. It's a beautiful piece of hardware, but it's more of a health tracker in a watch's body than a full-on smartwatch. Because of that, I'm putting it in the average tier. Samsung Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. This is a really solid choice if you're in the Samsung ecosystem. The rotating bezel is a fantastic and unique feature that makes navigating the watch a breeze, and it just looks so much like a traditional high-end watch. It has a great screen, runs smoothly, and the health and fitness tracking is pretty comprehensive. However, it's not perfect. The performance is good, but it's running on a slightly older chip. And while the design is classic, it's been around for a bit. The battery life is also just okay, so you'll be charging it pretty regularly. It's a great all-rounder, especially for Samsung users, but it doesn't quite blow me away. I'm placing the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic in the good tier. Huawei Watch GT5 Pro. This watch is an absolute beast when it comes to features, especially for sports enthusiasts. It has dedicated modes for things like golf and diving, and it can even measure your arterial stiffness and take an ECG. The build quality is top-notch, with a titanium case and sapphire glass, and the battery life is seriously impressive. The downside is on the expensive side, and the design, while stylish, can feel a bit bulky for intense workouts. Also, the auto detection for exercise is a bit hit or miss, which is a letdown for a watch this focused on fitness. Despite those minor flaws, the sheer amount of tech and capability packed into this thing is undeniable. For me, the Huawei Watch GT5 Pro is a clear God tier watch. CMF Watch 3 Pro. This watch is all about getting a lot of features for a not so high price. It's got a big bright AMOLED display, dual band GPS for more accurate tracking, and a ton of sports modes. I'm also intrigued by the ChatGPT integration, which lets you ask questions with your voice. On the flip side, being a budget-friendly option, there are some compromises. The build might not feel as premium as some of the others, and while it has a lot of features, the execution can sometimes be a bit buggy. It's a great option if you're on a budget and want a watch that can do a little bit of everything, but it lacks the polish of the more expensive models. I'm putting the CMF Watch 3 Pro in the average tier. TicWatch Pro 5. This watch is a powerhouse. Thanks to the Snapdragon W5 Plus chip inside, which makes everything feel super snappy. The dual-layer display is a really clever feature that helps it achieve some impressive battery life for a Wear OS watch, lasting around 80 hours. The fitness tracking is accurate and comprehensive, and it has a classic design that looks more like a traditional timepiece. The Huawei Health app, where all your data lives, is a bit uninspiring to look at, but it gets the job done. It is a bit pricey, and for now it's Android only. It's a fantastic watch, but it just doesn't quite have that wow factor to push it into the top tiers for me. The TicWatch Pro 5 lands in the average tier. Fitbit Versa 4. This one is a comfortable, slim and good-looking fitness tracker with a large display and an easy-to-use interface. The battery life is great, lasting up to 6 days, and the sleep tracking is excellent. However, it's more of a fitness tracker than a true smartwatch as it lacks third-party apps. And the heart rate monitor can be frustratingly inaccurate during workouts, which messes with the active zone minutes tracking. For me, because it's a solid and basic tracker but not a full-blown smartwatch, I'm putting the Fitbit Versa 4 in the good tier. Google Pixel Watch 3. This watch finally fixes some of the biggest complaints from the last version with a larger, brighter display and faster charging. It's a fantastic choice for Pixel phone owners because of how well it integrates with Google's apps. And Wear OS 5 keeps getting better. It's not the most durable watch out there, and some other watches will last longer on a single charge, but it's an amazing all-rounder for the average person. For being my favorite Android watch for most people, I'm placing the Google Pixel Watch 3 in the gray tier. Google Pixel Watch 4. This watch is all about refinement and adding a dose of AI smarts, which I love to see. The screen is even bigger and brighter than before with smaller bezels, it's more easily repairable, and the new processor makes it more battery efficient and enables new satellite messaging features. With improved dual-band GPS for accuracy and a new skin temperature sensor, it really feels like a significant upgrade. It's the smartest of the smartwatches right now, so for me, the Google Pixel Watch 4 easily lands at the God tier. Garmin Venu 3. This watch is for the fitness-focused person who still wants a beautiful smartwatch. It has ridiculously accurate GPS and heart rate tracking. The battery life is also impressive, lasting for days even with the always-on screen enabled. And the sleep coaching feature is top-notch. It is on the pricier side and it's missing some of the super in-depth metrics that a hardcore athlete might want from a different Garmin model. Because it perfectly blends serious fitness tech with the everyday style and functionality, the Garmin Venu 3 is going straight into the gray tier. OnePlus Watch 2R. This watch is a fantastic value, giving you a standout battery life and a ton of features for a more affordable price. It's got a nice bright AMOLED screen, dual frequency GPS for outdoor workouts, and the step counting is very accurate. While the heart rate tracking is solid, it's not quite as precise as some of the top tier competition. But it's more than good enough for most people's workouts. Because it delivers so much for the money, I'm putting the OnePlus Watch 2R in the good tier. Garmin Venu X1. This thing is just gorgeous with a massive 2-inch AMOLED display that makes everything so easy to see, especially maps. It's incredibly comfortable and light, packing in Garmin's best training features that you won't find on their regular Venu models. The downside, it's painfully expensive and the battery life is just okay for a Garmin, plus it's missing modern features like an ECG sensor. For me, this is pure God tier. Fitbit Sense 2. This watch is all about keeping tabs on your well-being, with some of the best stress and health tracking I've ever seen thanks to its continuous EDA sensor. It's super comfortable to wear 24/7, has a solid 6-day battery life, and syncs up with a great app for digging into your data. However, it feels a bit dumbed down as a smartwatch since Google stripped out third-party apps and the Google Assistant. I'm putting this in the gray tier. Fossil Gen 6. This is seriously good-looking watch that straddles the line between a traditional timepiece and a smartwatch, and you can get it charged up to 80% in about 30 minutes. It looks great on the wrist and handles basic smartwatch functions, like calls and notifications perfectly fine. But honestly, the battery life is a huge letdown, barely scraping through a single day. And the fitness tracking, especially the GPS, just isn't reliable enough for serious athletes. It's a solid choice for a casual user, but for me it lands in the average tier. Amazfit Bip 6. I'm blown away by what you get for the money here. It packs features like offline maps and a 2-week battery life that you'd expect on a much more expensive device. It has an upgraded AMOLED screen and tracks a ton of different workouts, which is awesome for the price. The companion app is a little busy, and some of the AI-powered fitness insights can be a bit hit or miss. You can't argue with the value, this one easily earns its spot in the good tier. Amazfit Balance 2. This watch feels incredibly premium, with a stunning AMOLED display and a design that looks amazing. It's a beast for fitness tracking, offering super accurate GPS and deep health insights without needing a subscription, which I love. It's a fantastic training partner for serious athletes or anyone who just wants to keep a close eye on their health with a device that lasts for ages on a single charge. This is an easy choice for the gray tier. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best Android smartwatches for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description. Alright, peace out.